Hey, welcome to this energy shot. If you're interested in auras, hang out with me today because I have a cool little tip that will make seeing them a little bit easier. Hey, I'm Carolyn. Welcome to my channel. This is where I share tips and tools to help you revive your vibe. So I'm glad you're here. Today we're talking about auras. And a question I get asked all the time is, Carolyn, do you see all the colors in auras? And can you teach me to see all the colors in auras? Okay, I'm going to put those questions aside. And first of all, explain what is an aura. An aura is one of our energy centers, one of our energy systems, and it goes around the body. It's got 7 layers that get lighter in texture as they go out. It's protective for us. Sometimes we absorb negative vibrations from other places, but it is a protection for us. It's our light. We want to keep it shiny, vibrant, strong. And often people say, how do I do that? Well, anything that makes you feel good, happy, strong, connected to your best self, living in integrity, anything that makes you feel that way is also automatically going to strengthen your aura. And conversely, anything that makes you feel yucky and low and depressed and discouraged will also weaken your aura. Sometimes when I work on people, I can see that their auras just look very wispy and kind of tired. It's important to remember that aura is our bioelectrical signature, and they change in color and shape and intensity kind of like a mood ring, I think, because depending on what emotions you're carrying at the time, the aura can change and change quite a bit. Now, in the 1940s, there was a scientist by the last name of Carolyn. He's Russian, and he created the machinery, which is now known as Carolyn photography. And maybe you've heard of that, maybe you've had it done before, but they can actually snap pictures and see your aura, see that it is a real living thing. And if you don't happen to have one of those, all the machinery, one of those cameras, which who does? I guess some people do, but most of us don't. So here's my tip for you today. Get a magic eye book. It doesn't have to be this exact one. It can be any of the magic eye books. And let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because it's a really good training for your eye. So if you're trying to get to where you can see auras, you can always practice with your hand. Put your hand out in front of you and look at the periphery. You can practice by, I think the best place is if somebody's several feet away, they're speaking somewhere, if they have a neutral background, and you can look kind of around the center of their face and just do that relaxed stare kind of thing, the magic eye look. When I say that, everybody usually goes, oh, I know that look. Use that to train your eyes, and it will be easier every time you use it to be able to see or start seeing. You may not see colors. Most people just see light around at first, and that's how I see them. I can get a lot of information from an aura. I'm not looking specifically for all the colors, even though the colors do also have a lot of information in them, and I do believe that anybody can train their eyes to see that. That's not my motivation necessarily, and I would ask you to ask yourself, what is your motivation for that? Is it just to have that cool gift? Is it to be able to help people in a healing practice? Kind of get clear first on why it is that you want to have that. And another thing I want to tell you is I've had the best success at seeing auras when I'm not trying to, when it's not about me. Listen to the difference in these two scenarios. If I'm trying to do it because I'm trying to improve this skill, I want to be able to have this gift, I want to be able to just see auras all the time, anytime, that's totally different than, wow, I'm listening to this person speak. I'm very present. I'm very in tune with what they're saying. I'm listening intently. I'm seeing who they really are. That's when I see it. It just, usually when I'm not even thinking about it, it's not about me. It's not what I'm getting out of it. It's all about the person and what their message is. And when I'm really tuned into that, before I know it, I'm like, oh, that, you know, they'll move or shift, and I'll say, oh, wow, that's cool. You can see, then I can see their aura, and it's very clear for me. So 2 tips there, I guess. The magic eye will help you attune your eyes. And the other tip is, when you're invested in other people is when those gifts come most easily to you. When you're giving instead of worrying about receiving. I hope that helps you. Right below, let me know if you have any thoughts on that, and I'll be back soon with another video. So shine on, my friend.